season.
Or
And
do they expect lateness?
maybe they expect random wild card times. We're just gonna start streaming at like noon randomly.
Right? Why not?
Hey,
Hello.
video games. That's the thing. We're playing them.
That's
But
us.
yeah, today was the patch. So we have some things to talk about. Big patch. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect it on Tuesday. Kind of expected it this Thursday. We had a bet going, right? Like not really a bet, but like you said to me, Stone, predict when it's going to come out, and I said Thursday. That was last week. So
I think I remember this, but I really, to be honest, if I'm being frank with you, if I'm being Jim,
be John with me.
If I'm John with you, I don't remember the bet ever happening.
We talked about it.
But
But,
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, take me at my word because I'm always right. Patch notes. Let me pull them up. Hold on.
Yep, I got them up. I'm here. Let's take a look at them together.
Real quick before we get started with this, Taco gifted 3 subs in the middle of the night. It was midnight. It was 20 hours ago. What's 20 hours from now? It was midnight. It was like midnight.
Probably
so thank
midnight,
you, Taco. Yeah. Thank you very much, Taco, and welcome to the whatever we're calling it. Grizz Too Tall, Derpy Tank, and Xeris the Warlock all got gifted us up. Oh, Xeris, we were just streaming with him. We did the collab.
Yep.
So cool.
Exactly.
And I remember, Grizz Too Tall seems familiar. I don't recognize Derpy Tank though.
No, I think
welcome.
Derpy Tank was a viewer. They stopped.
No, I mean I believe it was. I just don't remember. You know, like, sorry, we have so many tens of viewers now. It gets hard to remember you all now.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, patch notes. Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, big patch. Come out with 2 maps, 3v3 game mode, which I haven't gotten a chance to play yet.
Oh, arena mode, yes.
The arena, yeah, and a bunch of cosmetics, and then a bunch of bug fixes and balancing changes. So, the good thing I didn't come out with some of my videos that are still in process because they had stuff to do with stamina and I'd have to redo those videos. So I feel safe now finishing that video.
Oh, yeah, now it's a good time, especially since they made a change to stamina's. Your crouch now takes stamina. Holding crouch will... Does this take stamina? I forget. Well,
I don't know.
Forgot what it said.
I think it says every time you crouch. We'll get into it. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think the initial crouch...
was like every time. I looked at it and I did it a couple times, and every time you click crouch, it goes down a little bit. So those people that are just like spamming the 360 spin crouch button.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. No more cheese for you.
No more cheese. I think it's if you hold it, you don't regain stamina. I think it stands still.
Oh, it pauses stamina gain when you're crouching.
Believe so. We're about to find out.
So you can't just be like permanently locked in crouch, walking around like Odd Job anymore. Taco,
like Odd Job. Hey, Taco. What's up?
We just thanked you live for the 3 gifted subs last night. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
Thanks to those people too. All right, let's see. So new map, Desecration of Galencourt. Just put out a video today. Just like a quick. I was just playing it. I was like, you know what? Like, we can't do anything in depth right now, but I can do a quick commentary over it. So did a little video. But yeah, new map, huge map.
Yeah, we'll be playing that tonight. Yes.
Courtyard, big map, fun map. Did you notice on Courtyard you start? I just wanted to see the green gift box. Well, there you go. You're 6. Yeah. Yeah. So the Courtyard. I don't know if you noticed. You start as a peasant or as a noble or something.
Yes.
So super funny. You can like try to survive the whole time. Like that's going to be the new peasant mode. You know, like stay alive as a noble.
That's if you're hiding. You're going to be hiding. I mean, do you gain anything, or is that just for personal
personal gain? Just for me versus you, who can live the longest as the peasant? That's what we're doing.
Okay, dude, that's
all right.
Loser takes a shot of buffalo sauce.
Buffalo sauce. Or what do you hate? Like, do you like pickle juice? What's like one of those like drinks that you just dislike?
I think prune juice.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that either. So prune juice. Take a shot of prune juice, and then we'll spend the next game in the toilet.
Oh, yeah. I think prune juice is just disgusting tasting. No.
Yeah, it's like really sweet and gross and like tangy, and I don't know. It's been a while. Pickle juice is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It wouldn't be a punishment for me.
No. All right. So
back to this.
Yes, we said this before, but arena mode is also the 3v3 first to win 5 rounds.
Yeah, so I think you fight each other and you die, you come back next round. So you would have these epic like 1 versus 3, like I can take them all kind of moments. That'd be cool.
What's up, K-Dog?
Nomad, what's up? How you doing? Welcome.
All right. The player profile screen has now changed, as you see here. You get a lot more stats.
Bubbly ones. So the stats are all zeroed out for you the first time you play. I don't know if you noticed that. I looked at that. I was like, oh, let me see my stats. And it was like, oh,
yeah.
All it has is my total hours played.
They don't have
anything else. Because it's going to be recording it now. And it even says that this is like a beta kind of situation where they're testing it out and they might have to reset the stats when they finalize it.
That would be silly to reset it because they have all the data hopefully in a database that they could just.
Well, I think they're not. If they had it, if they were recording it already, they would have. It wouldn't be 0 right now. So right now, this is probably also a script in there that's recording your data. Fragility, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Fragility.
It's Toad and brother Chris. Patch notes. Yeah. What's up, everyone?
What's up, guys?
Hey. Hello, everyone. Popping off real early. Yeah, we're just going over the patch notes real quick. There's like 14 pages of this.
Yeah, 14.
But yeah, so I think they're recording the stats now. I think it's starting to record the stats, so they might have to reset it. I think they'll have to reset it if the recording isn't working correctly, right? So if it's like they find some bug where it's like, oh, you're having 3 billion hours or something happening, like they'll, reset it.
Which I could see. Speaking of bubbly wums, rank 348. You see this? Holy crap! Bubbly wums.
Bubbly wums. Is that a real person? Spoon of mayo or that yellow thing you put on hot dogs, mustard. That's the thing. Yeah. Ew. Mustard. A spoon of mayo. Oh my god. Okay, that's a good punishment. Sure. Oh god.
Okay. That's gotta be like for something big, not
like a night challenge. I agree.
Ugh.
Which would I rather eat? Mustard, 100%.
Mustard, yes,
mustard.
Absolutely.
I'll do it for fun. I'll do that right now. Like that's not a thing. I'll just yellow mustard, brown mustard, green mustard. Okay. Aerocam is back and better than ever. Now usable on any throwable. Dude, I did play this. It is so cool. It is so fun.
So you can a head of cabbage.
Yeah, head of cabbage. I could throw my shield, and the camera follows the shield. So I'm gonna be going for like off the spawn shots, like for sure now, because I want to see it go up and like hit people. I threw one across the map and I almost hit someone, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a short.
You could make a sweet montage of this if you land some awesome kills.
I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. New female armor skins represent the heroes of Galencourt. These are cool, but I think I talked to you about this. The face in the one with the open helmet, it looks like her face is like glued on, or
yes. It's like
how did she get the helmet off?
I don't know. You don't
like. Can I zoom in? Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's like glued in. There's no space. 100%. There, we'll go back to 100.
All right. Yep. So new shields, new weapon skins, the sword of Argon, war axe, knife, and two-handed hammer.
Wait a minute. The hammer. I didn't even notice the hammer, dude.
It's like a fist.
I gotta get the hammer. That hammer is so cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
Is the business. Yeah, brother Chris. It works on shields, weapons, throwables, like arrows, crossbows. Obviously. But yeah, so that's cool. Oh, and new shields too. Okay, awesome.
Yes. All right.
New female character voices. Go on. Sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Well, Barmaid and Evil Queen. I noticed. I tried to preview Barmaid and it wasn't working. So,
go figure.
Bummer. Yeah.
New playable characters. The monks. Oh, is that from the courtyard? Was that what they were?
If you break into the church at the end, then the defending team gets to spawn as the monks.
Oh,
and it's so fun.
I didn't read the rest. Yeah, in Galencourt. Okay. New peasant playable character. Mason Agatha Nobles. That's what I was thinking of. They're in the courtyard. Of courtyard.
Okay.
New carryables, food, and anchor.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta find the anchor because food question isn't. Is it just all like a bunch of
You
different
guys
foods and
should
you're
read the
listing them all?
patch notes while one of you plays it and tests them out. Lol.
Oh no, we're gonna both jump on right after we're done with these patch notes.
Yeah.
And then, okay, here's a big one. Added team forgiveness prompt. So if you kill a teammate, there is a quick prompt, which is also the X button, which I kind of hate that because that's like you're trying to dodge and you accidentally
You're gonna
commend
forgive someone who team killed you.
Yeah, what if you want to team kill them and then all of a sudden you accidentally, have a forgiveness prompt?
Well, I think this is if you get team killed, you can press the button to forgive them so they don't get kicked, right? So if your teammate murders you, you can forgive them. I'm not forgiving anyone.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, what if you're trying to dodge like someone else?
And then you're gonna forgive them.
Yeah, and you accidentally forgive them.
I know.
All right.
Parties. Epic Game Store friends could not see each other, so hopefully PC parties are fixed. I believe people are having issues signing on though, so don't. I was in a couple of streams earlier, and I think PC players are having trouble actually playing the game, so there's some bugs going on right now.
Yes, I've heard that.
Nomad X is definitely too many things in this game. Way too many things in this game, or that one button prompt. Crossplay, no. Server search, no. Neither of these are on right now, but there's a note at the bottom here that they have prioritized crossplay to be the very next thing they do. Right? It sounded like that. They have rearranged everything so that is their highest priority. So hopefully crossplay is next.
Is next after any like hot fixes they need to do from this.
Yeah.
Okay.
PC, more party issues fixed.
Console, fix an issue where a non-leader of the party would proceed through the gameplay menu. All right.
No idea.
Yeah. Xbox, fix an issue with parties where a party leader leaving the party caused the remaining group to be unable to queue for a match. This might be for us. PlayStation, fix an issue where the party leader joining a new party caused group inconsistencies for all players in the group.
That's so weird.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand what the actual issue was, but I don't know.
Invites now indicate to the player that they will be sent to the main menu if accepted while playing in a match.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what we were all waiting for. If I'm being frank with you.
I remember how many times you've complained about that.
And fix an issue where merging parties could break the part. Merging? Is that a PC thing? You could merge parties?
Who has this many friends? Who has this many friends who have ever encountered these things without crossplay?
Yeah, I didn't know you can merge a party.
We're gonna merge the parties. I didn't even know that. Yeah, when have you ever merged a party in like Call of Duty or anything?
Never.
Matchmaking fixed an issue where players were not properly backfilling into servers. So that's that last patch where you were just getting empty servers full of bots. That is fixed now, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Fix an issue where spamming the button through the play screen would make it unable to search for matchmaking. And also, if network connection lost in the main menu but reestablished, you can now proceed to gameplay as intended instead of requiring you to restart the game, which is what we have to do every time.
Oh my God.
You have to restart the game because you can't connect. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what was happening? We're just losing our connection to the... Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
PC fixed a desync issue causing after throwing rocks. Awesome. Finally.
About time.
At least they're very meticulously, notating all the fixes.
Yeah. Combats and weapons. Stamina regen. Sorry, inside joke. Stamina regen will now pause while crouching. That's where we were going. We were talking about before. So when you're crouching, it just pauses. You don't regenerate.
Regen.
Was it Regan or Regen?
It was Regen. It was Regen.
So for those that don't know, we knew someone that said Regan or Regen when it's supposed to be regen. It's just like the known thing, and I'm sure I'm sorry if you say Regen. I'm very sorry, but you're wrong. It's regen. Get it right.
Yeah. Well, now regen. Where'd you leave off? Crouching cost stamina?
Oh, wait, hold up. So
stamina regen is paused when crouching. So if you're holding the crouch, you don't regen it at all. And then crouching now costs stamina. So every time you crouch, it takes a tick away from your
yes,
stamina
a
bar.
tick. Yeah, I was thinking like a drain, but no, it's a tick. You're right.
Fixed heavy carryables having improper trajectories. I know that some things that were really heavy, like the heavy shield, you would throw it and it would just be like and just flop on the ground. Like it wouldn't go anywhere, and it looked awful and it wasn't really, useful. So
Right.
player will now drop carried two-handed loot when hit. That's great. Like you have the guy running with the treasure.
The gold,
and then you hit him, and he's just gonna keep running, and you're like, "Come back here!" And you have to. He's going faster than you, and you're hitting him.
It does nothing. Combo timing penalty should not be applied when an opponent gets put into parry break, allowing the attacker to quickly combo their attacks right after disarming an opponent.
So basically, when you hit someone and their weapon dropped on the ground, it counted as if you were hitting a block. So you would get but it shouldn't count because they didn't officially block it. So that's what they're doing right there is instead of your combo timing is faster than your regular open hit timing. So you can then swing faster because when you lose your weapon, you pull out the other weapon before the guy can even swing again and you block it. It's like, what was the point of this? I've never seen that. Like you disarm someone and they're like,
yeah, it happened to me just the other day. The guy pulled out his mace after I disarmed him and took me down right away.
You shouldn't have a benefit for that, right?
Yeah, I agree.
You should be sitting there like.
No, it's just freaking pulled out his Harry Potter wand really quick and boop, just knocked me out. Come on. Players now receive a score for destroying constructibles. Nice. So do an objective. Hey, Ponderella, how are you?
Hey, Ponderella, hello.
You're doing some objective gameplay. You actually get better score. Yeah,
and that also goes down to there's a reason to break the engineer walls and the engineer spikes and everything because you'll actually get some points now.
Yes. Yeah. So you want to do it's trying to make you do the objective rather than just fighting, swinging. Yeah. Deployables. Dude, go on.
I was gonna say, the next one. Do you know how many times I've injured teammates and gotten warnings?
Oh, with
hey
the
guys,
spike trap?
I haven't logged in all day. Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, the spike trap. I hit my teammates all the time, and then they get mad at me and they swing at me. So this is good.
In the our engineer video, it is actually I put the spike trap down and our teammate just goes right into it right away. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. I think you should still be able to take damage from a teammate's spike trap.
Maybe, yeah.
It's an inconvenience, but it's more realistic that way.
I mean, it's either that. Well, so the spike traps are so bad that I would have liked it if they made the spike traps do more damage or something, so that it would be a higher risk reward. Now it's just garbage equipment that doesn't have any risk anymore. You know, I don't know.
Let's move on. Spike traps are no longer triggered by your own attack lunges. Oh,
don't know what that means.
The what? No longer triggered.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you?
What do you mean triggered?
Yeah, you put it down.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Fixed a bug where the bow would appear to be loaded at 0 ammo after placing a brazier.
All right, brazier. Brazier is a bra.
Damn it! I knew I was saying it wrong.
Flip.
Fixed a bug where the player would have an invisible arrow after restocking ammo.
Okay.
That's needed.
Tackles no longer use armor type weapon to damage type multipliers. I guess they were doing it's blunt damage and you were doing more damage to a knight than you were a footman, something like that.
Yeah, for a simple tackle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jabbing an ally no longer stops player movement. Pitchfork special attack enabled or added to trick peasants into thinking they actually have a chance. Okay, well, I gotta try that.
Dude, it better not be that stupid that stance.
Lay on the ground, sit on the ground, and oh my god, I hope it's really bad. Improved longbow and crossbow melee attack tracers. I guess so that they auto attack better or like auto track your opponent better.
Mm-hmm.
But who's okay?
While emoting, dash now cancels the emote and performs the dash.
Cool. I don't emote because I don't want to get locked into a position and then like can't fight.
Right. Oh, here's one. Radius of catapult damage decreased.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're
Good.
It's a smaller
And
area.
one, it makes them less killing your teammates and less lethal. So they're like nerfing them. And also like that was one of the biggest problems, right? If you're really good with it, I bet you could still do great, but not kill 100 of your teammates and have them come and murder you, which is what happens every time I use it.
Yeah. And also the animation for the catapult is now like flies outward or away from the impact instead of straight up in the air like popcorn.
Fixed a bug where getting hit while winding up to throw a weapon could get the player stuck in a broken combat state. Has that ever happened to you?
Maybe. And maybe I just died so fast I didn't know. I don't remember.
Fixed turn cap on ballista being removed after it had been reloaded. So I guess people could turn it 360 degrees after reloading it. That's a weird bug.
Interesting.
Fix an exploit where players could cancel their bandage animation by jabbing before and after bandaging. Okay. Restriction scale on turning while sprinting now scales with speed to make it feel less restrictive at low speeds.
Okay, so the faster you're going, the less turn radius you have.
Oh, I thought that was okay. That's good. I thought that was like kind of weird that you could be like just running in a straight line really fast and just be like, wink, and like stab someone, do like a U-turn.
Fix an exploit where you could super jump.
Olympic tryouts have concluded. So I wish I knew how to super jump. I really wish that would have been really fun.
You know what? I think this actually happened to me once. And I was actually mad about it because I got launched in the air and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why am I here? And I was having a bad game, okay?
Yeah.
But, removed ability to chain combo kicks with low kicks.
What is this, fucking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. You got cheese your way. Score is now awarded to the player who loads the catapult. You're helping, and we love that.
I guess just for loading it, that makes sense because you'd have to really depend. You put in all your eggs in one basket. Like, I hope this guy knows how to aim this catapult, and then he keeps missing, which is how I feel a lot of people who have loaded my catapult feel about me.
Yeah. So, players can no longer break their teammate's block with a kick. So apparently that was the thing. You could break your teammate's block. Didn't know.
I guess so. Yo, Fire Demon, what's up?
Hey, Fire, welcome.
Teammates can no longer interrupt each other's counters and parries. Fabulous. One less thing to be mad at my teammates for. Blocking attacks from teammates no longer consumes stamina. That seems like it should still consume stamina. I don't know.
Even like a little bit, maybe a tiny bit.
Like if I'm standing there blocking this way, well, I guess if I'm blocking this way, it's not going to consume stamina because I'm just getting hit in the back. The kick stuff is that you kick changes if you look down, low kick, and you could chain normal low kick. Yeah, you could. I gotcha. They nerfed kicking so that you couldn't chain kicks, and then someone found another way to do it.
Mm-hmm. We'll check out that video, Fire.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
All right, where were we?
Teammates can no longer damage each other's shields. Also feel like you should be damaging your... I mean, like, if you're going this way, just take out all team damage, right? Let people just swing through each other.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not enough penalty for people carelessly horizontally swinging through everyone. And then now there's even less penalty for it, right? Like,
right. I agree. I mean, if anything, it should just be like team damage. It's very much weaker from your teammate than it is the opposing team, but it still exists. And who knows? Maybe it'll revert back. Never know. Projectiles will now interrupt enemies who are drawing their bow, aiming their crossbow, or winding up a throw.
So some guys like aiming a crossbow at you and you are charging at them because you are a brave knight. You can throw your thing at them, whatever you got, and it'll interrupt their charging up of the weapon. That's pretty cool.
That's a nerf. That's a nerf to archers and throwing in general, but mainly archers and archers.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, it interrupts winding up a throw too.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't just hyper armor through with the Dane axe or anything. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, increase special attack, sprint charge, leaping strike damage for many weapons: spear, glaive, poleaxe, candelabras, or pitchfork, plank, lance, pitchfork. Wait,
what?
It says pitchfork twice.
Dude, there's a scythe. There's a scythe.
There's a scythe.
Where's the scythe? I want to go reaping, man. Dude, I tried this out with the spear. It's a lot. I mean, at least the spear, the charge attack, is ridiculous now. It's way, way, way more. I mean, like, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's.
It'll be fun to play with.
Yeah.
All right. Slash overhead turn amount slightly decreased to prevent the spin playstyle and improve crouching underswings. Okay, so
you can.
It's like a two-way.
You can't. So basically, you can't accelerate your swing as much anymore.
Yes.
And that lets you duck them because you can actually react to them.
Right.
Parry turn amount slightly decreased to prevent incredibly fast spins while parrying. That's another one of those 360 like invincible things where the people you'd be like hitting someone in the back and you're like, why can't I hit you? Because he's able to 360 parry everything, which is like stupid to be able to do. So
yeah.
Javelin attack animations have been adjusted, and the slash attack is now a stab variant, similar to how the spear works.
Interesting change.
Yeah, all stab weapons, that one, the one-handed spear and the two-handed spear, all now don't have a horizontal swing. They have the two stabs, so the R trigger is a stab as well. Javelin Thrower recovery time increased by 0.3 seconds. Sure, that's huge.
It's big. One-handed spear is re-enabled, everyone! Woohoo! Fanfare. Attack animations have been adjusted, and the slash attack is now a stab variant as well. Similar house. Wait. One-handed spear,
two-handed spear.
Oh, two-handed spear.
Two-handed spear. They don't call that. I guess they don't refer to that as two-handed spear. It's just the spear.
The spear.
Yep.
One-handed spear special attack wind up decreased by 0.05 second. That is so tiny.
Yeah. Right.
Very, very small. Heavy shield throw wind up decreased by also 0.05 seconds.
Oh yeah. Decreased damage of ram skull. Being able to one-shot opponents was fun while it lasted. I didn't know there was a ram skull, and I missed out on this fun.
Yeah, what's the ram skull?
Right? Heavy two-handed throwable damage, anvils, barrels, boxes, etc. have been adjusted and now scales based on distance. Some throwables will be destroyed if thrown very far. And fixed archer left dash, distance being much shorter than right dash.
That's a funny one.
It is funny.
My archer's still level 1, rank 1. So I never knew that you could dash, further from one side than the other.
Me neither.
Thrown weapons no longer deal damage through parry. Only happened occasionally. Holding parry during swing release, then hitting the world will no longer drop your parry.
The world, man. I think they just mean like objects,
Yeah. Getting hit after being deflected will now place player in the interrupted state and award initiative to the opponent.
Okay, so this is pretty big. This is after you deflect an attack and then you do your follow-up, if you're able to like land a hit, then they'll get interrupted and then you can swing again, right? Like that's pretty much like you can get a combo attack now after you properly block or deflect, an attack. It's instead of just being like, I attack you, I block, I attack you, I block. Now you can actually do something. Like it's a little bit more complexity in the fighting.
So if you get hit after you deflect something, player will be in the interrupted state. So you'll be interrupted.
Yeah.
Okay. So yep, you're right. It's let's try to take the players out of that back and forth stalemate that they
break
usually
the
get into.
stalemate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
Now
no longer. What's that?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say now the only way it used to be like the only way to beat someone is to out stamina them. Now you can hit
True.
them.
Yeah. Or try to change up, and most people don't change up. I mean, some.
Hey, High Octane, how you doing?
What's up, High Octane? You are no longer able to instantly initiate a counter after hitting the world. Interesting. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
Slightly increased delay on spamming counters immediately after landing a hit. Okay. I guess if you're being attacked by multiple people, you're able to counter a lot of people at once.
Yeah.
Or after landing a hit. Or maybe they're just making a delay from you hit someone, you can't counter right away.
Yeah, I mean that's like you would. That's how I would play. Is I would land a hit and then immediately counter because you just have when you have a bunch of people swinging at you.
Right.
Yeah. I'm having issues with my game audio now. Not that I was playing the game, but it has some nice
little background music.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets quiet. Yeah.
No, I can see the bars like paused. Anyway, moving on. Fix it now.
Fixed a bug where countering an attack at the last possible moment would block any attack type, including specials and kicks, which actually did happen to me once, and I just figured it was just server lag or something like that. I didn't realize it was an actual bug. But I kicked, and they blocked my kick.
Yeah, he sent me a private message like with the video, like he cut it, edited it. He's like, blocked? Kick? How do you block?
I was so angry.
It's very funny. I'm glad it was a bug and not just like you were crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I was like, it's probably lag. I mean, I guess it was lag.
I assumed it was lag too. Yeah.
Stab starts damage slightly later, making them easier to react to. Yes, we're talking to you, the messer. So the stab animation had some, I guess that's their fixes for that. Update is good, but your uniform you're wearing changes back to default now when in a game. What, Northern Wolf?
Oh, man.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a hot fix, because that's what am I here for if not to dress up, right?
Exactly. Glamour all the way, baby.
So, yeah, so stabs are readable now. Stabs are more readable. I don't know exactly. I didn't get enough, but there's supposedly the damage happens a little bit later so that you can actually block and defend it instead of just it coming out of nowhere. Because stabs are so overpowered. Northern Wolf, thanks for the follow.
Thank you, Northern.
Getting hit after being deflected now puts the player into interrupted state. Wait, where? Didn't I just read that?
No, that's it. That's
right. Didn't we just talk about that? Getting hit. Yeah, it's twice. It's twice. Getting hit after being deflected now puts, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points up. Same thing. Look at that. Look at that.
I wonder if they did this on purpose. They're trying to fluff their patch notes like they did a lot, and it's just a few things. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Reduced ability to counter spam. Okay, that's what Toad is saying right there. You can just like spam the counter. Inputting the wrong counter attack just as an attack now hits as a riposte, not a counter attempt. Very complicated wording on that, and I'm having trouble explaining it in my head. But I guess what was happening, right, is that you weren't matching the input, right? And it was still giving you the counter. So now you got to actually, to get the counter, you got to match the input. I think that's what that's saying.
I have no idea. I can't understand it myself.
Okay, so counterattack just as an attack hits is now a riposte. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, okay. Inputting the wrong counterattack. Yeah,
okay, yeah,
okay.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so instead of matching it, you're getting ripostes for like just horizontal swinging at everything. And the only thing was that you lost a little bit of stamina because you weren't matching it. So now you won't get the riposte. Right. Or you won't get the counter. Made crosshair angle indicators for active counter riposte more accurate. So parry angle indicators appear for the entire duration of the parry success. Active riposte, play the yellow triangle in all 4 directions, and counter feint will update the angle directions. I don't know. Do you know what this? I don't know. I'm not like that good. I don't know what these things mean. There was angle directions for when you did something.
Bro, I got no idea.
Oh
Very
man!
angle.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure this out later because this is like the most confusing. If you know, let us know.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Hopefully.
I mean, all I know is that the colors of the counter changed to blue. Changed
yeah,
to blue.
I noticed that. That's it. Into the animations. Damn, we're like only like halfway through. Dashing after throwing a weapon that has ammo causes reload animation to be skipped.
Okay.
All right. Fix an issue where large movement corrections were applied to the character.
That was that thing where it was like sliding you around.
Oh my god, that's big. If it's indeed
If it's
fixed.
fixed.
Improved first-person death animation to better match third-person animation.
I noticed a couple of them are really cool. Like it's your head like lolls over and you hit the ground and then it comes out and then your dead body's right there. Before you would like die and it would just be like this weird thing and then you saw your body like 3 feet away and it didn't match up with what was going on.
Very cool. Fixed spear plant special attack playing the wrong animation when blocked during its windup.
The only way to fix the spear plant special attack is to remove it.
Just take it away.
Just get rid of it.
It's the worst. Added first-person ducking animation because you're breathtaking and you should feel like a badass. So
I didn't try this out, but I guess there wasn't any animation for it. I don't know, like this, like the thing where you like, where you like Neo backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a first person like animation for it, so you can see yourself looking at the sky as the sword comes over your head.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
added a new flourish animation for the two-handed maul set. Fixed interrupt from jab attacks not playing in third person. All right. Fixed the teleport that occurred when players pairing with a one-handed spear was kicked by another player. That's a very like niche, like really, really like. How did we not see this happen ever? Fixed shield rotation during kick for one-handed shield and spear and shield animations in first and third person. What was that? Does that mean that the shield wasn't covering the right spot when you rotated?
Fixed shield rotation during kick for
Like
I don't know.
Kicked, was the shield not moving to the right location or something?
I guess. Ladder climbing speed has been increased. So now you can get to those banners faster.
Yeah.
Minor tweaks made to death animation, it's always a good thing. Smooth javelin throw animation, always a good thing. Flourish could no longer be cancelled with V. I guess
Don't have that key.
We don't have that. You could still attack or parry from flourish. Okay. I guess isn't our cancel?
People were probably flourishing and canceling it halfway through so that it wasn't a flourish anymore.
Right.
You know, and you'd be like, you try to counter it, you know, like try to trick people. That's why a lot of people do like flourishes to trick people.
Set minimum time before you can parry attack from flourish. Right? Bunch of flourish fixes.
Yeah.
Fix players sometimes T-posing when killed by a thrown weapon.
I've seen that.
And improve third-person longsword / overhead counter animation to be easier to read. Oh. So, might be, but that's good.
Maps. On combat zone switch, when objective changes, only defenders will now be forward spawned. I said spawned. That's good, because the attackers, I think that also means that you won't be, what's it called when you're fleeing? When it, like, kills you because you're on attack?
Deserting.
And deserting. I think you won't be deserting anymore so as easily.
Right.
VIPs have more health when healed. I thought the VIPs couldn't be healed, but maybe I'm wrong.
They could, but there was a delay when.
Okay, there was you couldn't just spam heals on them. Got it. Buff, you can now sit on benches with other players. That's like huge. Remember we tried to sit on the same bench? The one that shrinks you down?
Yes. Speaking of.
Team auto balance no longer shuffles players at the end of the game. great. People complained about that. I've never been auto balanced, but
I think it's a PC thing only. I've never been
yeah,
auto
I've never
balanced
been
myself.
auto balanced, right?
Right.
Improved peasant AI when walking through doors, good. And improved AI bots in various places on the map so they don't stand idle. Like where they just stand next to the Lionspire bridge with the ladder piece and there's like 30 of them just waiting there.
Or the fire, yeah. They're just
or on the other bridge where they just run back and forth. The prison map.
Tutorial. Fixed tutorial awards not being applied. Now I'm gonna just have to go play the tutorial just to see if I get any extra rewards.
Yeah.
The Slaughter of Coxwell. So now we have individual map changes. Fix an issue where Agatha players were able to hide far from the last objective due to not having an active combat zone until death. Cowards get what they deserve. So you can no longer cheese the end of this phase.
Cheesers find a way. Cheesers love the cheese. There will be a new one.
We'll see. I guess we will find out. Fix an issue where market barricades were not visible to players who joined the game late. So I guess if the barricades were knocked down going into the market of this map, they were just not there? I don't know. Or maybe just not there in general.
Maybe they just didn't show up.
Fixed an issue where sitting on a bench would shrink the player model. Now the only kids in this game are the ones playing with parental guidance.
Why change that?
Dude, that should have been like...
Some things you don't gotta fix. Some things you don't gotta fix.
That should have been an Easter egg. You know what? They should put it back, but you can only do it once. And then you can't keep doing it over and over.
Oh, man. That was great. Okay, well... fix an invisible wall from hindering player movement when they spawn on top of it. Okay.
I think there was...
I don't even know which one that is.
Yeah, when you spawn as a peasant and you're going up that little ramp to drop down in that last phase, there was a...
Yeah.
It could have been something else, but that was one of them.
Fixed spike barricades not giving score. Fixed barricades and traps not appearing when rejoining a match or joining a match late. Fixed gate not opening the right direction after being broken open. I've never seen that one.
No, but that doesn't need a fix. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Just to have like you hit it that direction and it hits you in the face.
Okay, Escape from Fallmire. This one has a lot of like balancing changes because people had trouble defending it, right? You just Taco wants a joke.
All right,
Taco, these patch notes are the joke. No.
Yeah. Good one. I'll get it. And then we'll continue the Escape from Fallmire.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see. Where did I leave off? What do you call a teacher who never passes gas in public? A private tutor.
Okay. Increase gate hit points from 600 to 750 in the first stage, 1500 to 2000 in the second stage, or wherever that is, and the prisoner VIP health from 650 to 750.
Ooh.
Okay.
Very nice.
Added barricades to stage 3 and 4 so that attackers cannot rush to the bridge before intended. Okay. Move defender spawn point from stage 4 to the middle of the bridge and the rear of the bridge. Okay. This is all. VIP now has 50% more health. VIP health is 650.
Wait, hold up. What?
VIP has 50% more health. It's now 650. And then increase prisoner VIP health from 650 to 750 in the last stage.
Who's VIP? Isn't VIP the...
VIP, like... P-O-P-P-A. Yeah.
No. Like, I thought it was like the Duke or the...
But I'm saying in Escape from Fallmire, I hope they go bankrupt. They destroyed matchmaking as well. On what? Are you on PC? What's up, Taco? What's up, Toad? I heard some people were getting having difficulty getting into games, for sure.
Taco is the VIP, for sure.
Attacker spawn time increased from 6 to 8 seconds. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh. I don't like any increasing spawn timers. Just want to play more.
Right.
PC, yeah. I that's what I was. A streamer that I'm friendly with, he was having trouble, and his chat was full of PC players who were having trouble getting into games. And one person said it took them 10 times to get into a game, and that's not great, right?
Mm-hmm. Dude, look
Not
at
great.
this next one. HP of prisoner wagons is not 600. It's not
Yeah.
600.
It's now 600.
Yeah, I
down from
know.
800.
Down from 800. Well, what is
Closing
it?
gates is now 120 seconds, down from 180 seconds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. This is 600 not.
The Fall of Lionspire. Fixed an issue where Stage 4 banners were not visible to players who joined the game late. Well, that sucked for them.
Yep.
Players are now
join the game late.
awarded score from lighting and diffusing explosives.
That's good.
That's great. Like the
Why
catapults at
wouldn't
the
you?
end.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, I didn't even realize it didn't do that. Just assume you do the objective, you get points.
Yeah, it's just stuff they probably missed. Fix invisible collision on the trebuchet arm from stopping player movement.
Here with the default skin playing 7 players. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Oh, that sounds rough, Toad.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off too if trying to get into a
Yeah.
nice game and you're playing with 4 people.
PC keeps getting the like not great part of the patches, right?
Well, that's because they have more features than console, more stuff to break.
Yeah. It's because you got all those fancy sliders and that FOV. The Siege of Rudhelm increased out of combat zone to include the back 2 corners of the upper left of the final VIP objective. That's good, right? The upper corners where people spawn in, that's where you hide as the Duke. Isn't that this one? So now that's out of bounds, so you can't hide there. So you gotta defend the throne room, which is how that map kind of should be, right? You should be defending the throne. If you're like in a battle and you're like, oh, you could take the throne, like not really a great king.
I'm in the broom closet. You'll never find me. That's a good fix. I'm curious, like how far is it? Like maybe you can still go up the stairs to that little balcony, but no further. I don't know.
Yeah. Fix the level issue where players could access an unintended rooftop and climb the siege ramp. Looking no. Opened wall between alcove between alcove and arch near the courtyard to widen the choke point. I don't know where this is, but that sounds good. There's a lot of choke points there.
Is that like going into the castle? Open wall between
and arch near the courtyard. Is it?
You know, after you take the courtyard, then you have to go kill the Duke.
Maybe
it's that they installed a bigger door. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It is a small dog. It's a small dog.
I gotta. If my dog's
Tucker
around,
could already destroy him, but he's too nice. Tucker's too nice.
Yeah, Tucker's very nice. I mean, Chachi's still alive, so.
Tournament grounds added an additional ammo box at the stairs directly across from the arena because we definitely. Well, that's good because we needed more like bandages. It's you could just camp the bandage box, right? Like,
right.
Only level 1 archer. Frankly, you're a good man. Yeah. I think I'm level 8 or 9.
Only
the minimum to get all the classes.
I'm only 1. The Battle of Dark Forest. Dude, hold up. Wait a minute. We got a new loading screen, everyone.
That's cool.
They
have some they have some official artwork from that map, and it looks incredible. And it's part of like, you know, us popular famous YouTubers. We get access to all the assets to make our thumbnails. So that's where I get all the thumbnails from. Is like this, like, you know, media package they gave everyone. But in there are some like amazing like fires, and like it looks incredible, and you're like, this is the coolest map. And you get there and it's like, none of this shit is here.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're using that artwork.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Players are now awarded score for hitting breakables.
Okay. Perfect.
That's cool. UI, new main menu and play menus. It's more like a playlist, it seems. Players are now better able to pick their desired mode and a new map playlist. Oh, there it is, playlist. So there's some examples.
Yeah, here's some little
server. Nope, that's PC. Never mind. That's some examples for
server
PC,
browser.
not console.
This is where server browser would be if we had one.
Added new scoring events when you kill players with carryables. Kill an enemy with a book to educate them.
Oh, so like maybe like you'll have like little
Like a,
cool, funny little jokes come up for doing,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like instead of like headshot or something like that, it's learn something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Educate yourself. When purchasing a cosmetic, the UI now shows the purchase item instead of returning to default. Cool.
Yep.
But everyone's returning to default when they play the game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fixed an issue where the main menu became grayed out when failing to matchmake into a game.
Cool. Fixed an issue where some servers were not listing this in the server browser. Great, man. I'm looking forward to that being all fixed when we get one. Improved indications of sprint state by changing arm position when transitioning into sprint, and made changes to how the camera shake ramps up with speed. So cool. It's instead of having to just note that there's 2 carrots instead of 1, you might have like your arms up. Although I don't think we'll see it because I don't see my arms in this like horrible small FOV. So I don't know. Can no longer perform a sprint attack or tackle after being pushed back. Press C to get up. Messaging now only appears when you're able to execute the action. Sometimes it just comes up and you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Kill feed now displays when a player has killed themselves on spikes for the appropriate amount of ridicule. Okay, so when you're getting in that fight in fighting pit and you
Yes.
fall into the spikes.
Yep. Okay. Added UI message for when a player attempts to join a full server via the social menu. Fixed crosshair not accurately showing the active riposte window.
How do I show on PS5? I use a Elgato capture card, but you can do it directly from the PS5. But you can't add effects and things like that. So,
all right. Good night, Nomad. Fixed special edition jousting helmets indicating a global rank requirement. Okay.
Okay.
Fix missing party icons in free-for-all mode. Oh my god.
Okay.
What is this? Various customization screen improvements. Navigation changes.
New heraldry groups. That's actually, I mean, it's just new customization stuff. There's a bunch of customization stuff. Twitch is prompting me to ask how you came up with great reason. Uh-oh. Save it. We want to get through. I want to start playing the game. We got to start getting through these a little faster.
Wait, what are you talking about? Twitch is not prompting you. Oh, because I get it.
Because
you got the points.
as soon as you get the points,
don't spend
for
them.
a new redeem.
Yeah.
Save it.
Save
it for the, I don't know. It is. Yeah, so new groups, new item notifications appearing when they're all cleared. Okay, fixed. So no new item notifications when you have.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Dog, are you guys serious?
Fixed new. Okay. Weapons now sorted by type instead of class.
Sorry, Loki's trying to fight Spike.
Dude, let him have his fun.
Spike's really annoyed.
Purchases are now a hold to buy behavior to prevent players from accidentally purchasing items. That's. I don't know if you heard that one, Lou.
No, I did not hear that one.
So purchases are now a hold to buy behavior to prevent players from accidentally purchasing items, which I've done before.
Yeah, me too.
Added missing rank unlock requirements to shield variants. Fixed classes not stepping forward when selected. That's still an issue. I just had that. Just had that happen to me today. Fixed back button on class select screen not working properly. Still an issue. I had to hit the up button to scroll down when I was trying to look at like longsword skins or something like that. Skins now preview on hover.
I bet you still got to fix that.
It's probably got to be fixed. Yep.
New UI options for friends and party indicators. Options highlight all friends and all party members with members wall. Okay. Cool. I guess that means. Oh, no, never mind. No, that's good. Sorry. I thought I was like, you can already see your party members. No, if a friend is in your game, you'll see them even if they're not on your party. So if I like joined your game by accident, I would actually see you on the menu. It's really cool.
True.
PS4 Asia XO controls now correctly flipped in the scoreboard. So I can see that being annoying because in Asia, circle is confirm and X is cancel. So if that's not flipped, I think we've talked about this before, but like on Nintendo Switch, they don't flip it for you. You just play with the Asia controls.
Mhm.
So,
hey guys, making dinner. Oh, should I add eggs?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
I mean, it depends what it is. If it's like,
And it doesn't depend what it is. You always add eggs. Always.
what if it's?
You add
I'm trying
eggs.
to think of something, man. But I was gonna say salad, but you can add Cobb salad.
Yeah, you do eggs.
And I was gonna say a sandwich, and I'm like, what about a hamburger?
You could add eggs.
What about pork roll with egg on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. Yeah.
I was gonna say a drink. What about like a smoothie or a drink? But then you have like Rocky, and he trained with that. He dropped a bunch of eggs into his drink, and he switched it up and drank it.
Dude, yeah. The answer is always yes. You always
You can add eggs to
eggs.
anything.
Yeah.
Eggs ice cream. Can you make eggs ice cream?
It's delicious. I enjoy it.
Okay.
Fixed names getting cut off in the free-for-all standings. XXX Noob Master 6969 420 XXX can now be seen in all their glory.
Eggnog too. You can drink eggnog. Yes.
Yeah. Jesus. Fixed platform icons disappearing after rejoining a server. Okay. Add in eggs. Dude, always add the eggs. Fix an issue where dying via desertion in offline mode caused the screen to remain gray.
They are digging deep for these bugs. And I'm going to say, I could see being annoyed seeing that they fixed this issue, but they didn't fix matchmaking on PC.
Yeah, right.
PC servers can now be searched by name. When partied on death, you automatically spectate your party members until respawn. We were just talking about this. It's only party members. It's not your teammates.
Yeah.
We kind of wish you would just spectate your teammates too.
Right. Like you're dead. You don't want to keep controlling a camera.
I know. Unless someone's like teabagging me and then I want to watch them so I can get very mad and come back and revenge myself.
Shoot, good idea. That's true.
Yeah. Fixed players being unable to see their own voice icon when in a party, which I think that's PC only. I don't know that there's no voice chat in PS4 or PS5.
No.
There's like you can make a party, that's it, and then that wouldn't show up on the screen.
Sucks too.
Mm-hmm. Bandage now indicates it has 3 charges. Did it always have? It always had 1 charge, right?
No.
It only used it once, and then.
No, you could it will you could get up to 3 charges, but the issue was that it never said 3. It would go up to 2, and then it would cap out like at 2. And when you threw it, you still had. I think you still had 3 total, but it didn't say you had 3.
Oh, so this isn't. I was thinking just the bandage you start with that you get injured with.
No,
you're thinking
like the medic kit that you throw at your players.
I think this is bandage. I think this is like pressing up on the D-pad as any character. I'll have to try it out later.
Wait, you have 3 charges?
You have 1. Usually you just have 1. You have to go replace it, right? So
yeah, that's why I thought it was the bandage kit because that it charges up to 3.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Counter and riposte success are now easily distinguishable. I think that's why that's blue now. I think that's the blue thing.
There you go. That's it.
Scalability settings adjusted for consoles to better fit screens.
Oh, what? What does that mean? I didn't notice anything. Hey, Will, how are you?
Will, wait, wait, you saw Will? How do you say Will?
Hey, you just come up. You'll see him.
Yeah, why is it coming later for me?
I don't know.
Fix special characters not appearing in the party invite UI. And fix blood overlay effects appearing on screen after getting a headshot kill with a throwing knife. Cool.
Audio. Further mix adjustments.
I definitely noticed this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fixed volume settings not starting up on game launch.
Okay.
Did not know. Team deathmatch and free-for-all maps now have end-of-game ramp-up music. Oh, cool. Always like that music.
The ending's almost here.
Stone just like
sleeping.
Yeah.
Controllers fix an issue where controller couldn't navigate the scoreboard.
Silly.
Fix an issue where PC players using controllers could not move the cursor when looking at weapon categories. I still don't. I'm still not able to play PC with a controller. It doesn't let me. So.
Just not cool enough.
I know.
Cancel and emote, including flourish and battle cry, will no longer conflict with one another. Okay. Refinements to auto rotation made, allowing forward movement to enable auto rotation. What?
Yep.
It's auto rotation.
I don't know. What's auto rotation? It's on controllers. It's in the controller section. Added aim assist to sprint, attack, and tackle. I thought it already had. Oh no, it doesn't, and that's why you're always like missing. I'm always missing sprint attacks. That's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Fix
join game not have a controller bind on the social screen. Not having a controller bind on the social screen.
Mm-hmm.
Other changes. Fixed vote kick.
How do you vote kick on? I didn't even know you could vote kick.
We can't. Vote kick threshold is now 45% of players on one team in order for a vote kick to succeed. Multiple server crash fixes. Wait.
I solved the issue. I figured it out. PC has vote kick, and they can't connect to each other. They probably all are vote kicking each other. Like, it's a vote kick issue. Boom. Done.
I think this should be its own bullet point. Multiple server crash fixes.
Yeah, it should be. Definitely.
Bot backfill now removes bots and replaces with players properly. Good.
Okay.
You can now mute other players.
If I could hear them.
Yeah, if we could hear them.
Well, I think it's the typing, right? The people are being racist in the chat, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure. So that'd be nice.
It says, sorry, the next one is says inappropriate chat will get you a global mute. So yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay. Loadout selection no longer pops up after first death by default.
Oh, if you're starting the game, remember you die and then it's like, you want to pick a loadout? And it's like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
There is a VK going on right now in the server. LOL.
Good, vote kick that fool. Localization update for new features, fixed overlapping text in many locations. Cool. Archer class limit now properly limits via subclass.
I didn't know this was supposed to be a thing. That's awesome. So you can't have 30 archers. It should be like 10 archers, 10 crossbowmen, and 10 javelin people. So some people gotta like spill out. If you really want to arch, you gotta be skirmisher eventually.
Mm-hmm.
They just want skirmisher to get played.
Fixed player not being able to interact or heal with items when crouching.
I noticed that.
I did not. Fixed players being team swapped right after joining a server or at the end of a match. I believe they even said that somewhere up above. Didn't we just read that?
Mm-hmm. Something like that. There's a lot of end of match stuff or joining a match and not showing up.
Having the loadout screen open no longer causes the player to skip respawning.
Thank God. Oh my God. That's the worst, right? You're just like looking at your stuff. You're like, I want to look at my stuff. And you're like, never mind, I don't have time. There's only 9 seconds left to respawn. It's going to skip the respawn.
You basically added like 30 seconds on your respawn.
Mm-hmm.
Fixed player movement being restricted for too long on spawn in. Now
that was happening last patch, dude. Oh my God, it's the worst. You're just like locked in, and there's a pile of fire and spikes in front of you, and your guy's like, "Nah, I'm not turning. I'm not turning."
It's like sleep paralysis. You ever get that?
No, never. I heard about it. It's horrifying. I don't want it.
It's the worst. But yeah. Opening cinematics are now removed in free-for-all mode. Really? Like the speeches and the...
Maybe. I guess so. We'll find out.
Console specific. Fix an issue where players would pop or teleport around catapults and breakable barricades. Okay.
That probably has something to do with like repositioning the characters. You know, like it was. Yeah. All right, so the known issues are all things that they're working on, right?
Yeah.
So
it's things that people know about.
Yeah. Clients not, seeing each other's friends online, right? Is that what this thing? If 2 clients boot up the same within 5 seconds of each other, you would not see them online, so you'd have to reboot up your game. PlayStation 4 or 5 players are not able to equip the Viking and bowl haircuts as well as full mutton and long goatee. I'm still upset, man. Viking cut is all I want to unlock, and I haven't been able to play it even since the beta. I haven't been able to put that Viking head on.
That's annoying.
Player profiles, some stats are not properly represented in the stat screen. class and weapon playtime adds to less than 100%. Wow. Canceling a matchmaking search early can potentially place user in a bad state. Restart the client or enable console in settings and use disconnect. Okay.
Cool. Not really, but
The one everyone cares about.
this is it.
Cross-platform parties.
Yes. Our team
Our
has...
team has worked to pivot. Oh, go. You.
How about we do
Go
it
right ahead.
together at the same time?
Okay, ready?
3, 2,
Our team.
1. Go. Our team has worked to pivot to review the possibility of providing the feature of cross-platform parties as quickly as
possible.
Good. That was
We're
really
excited.
good.
That was really good.
That was like spot on.
It was harmony.
That was... I'm impressed.
So as soon as possible, hopefully means 2021.
Now that they got this patch out, the content update out, it's,
Now that they have nothing else to do.
they have a lot to do, but this is like more focus on this.
I still got to work on those horses.
Oh my god, that's right.
Remember, we're getting horses at some point?
It was supposed to be this patch. Well, it was supposed to be.
No, it's on the back end.
Console specific issues. Xbox One. Customization weapons are loading in late. PlayStation's. When loading a party of 3+ players, some may not appear in the party list.
Mm-hmm.
PS5. When queuing as a party, sometimes party members do not see the queue timer on the first queue. Yep. Accepting
that's
it. Yeah, that's always me. Accepting an invite from another player while queuing will sometimes cause the party widget not to update.
What's the party widget? They got these internal names for everything that they have not labeled.
I have no idea.
I don't know what the party widget is.
PS4.
Players... I'm not going to say it. I was going to make a pun here, but I don't know. It's not a great word. The party widget. It rhymes with widget.
Okay. PS4 players may see themselves joining a party of 5 or more people when accepting invites to a full party.
Okay.
Interesting.
Who has 5 friends, though?
I don't know. I didn't think people did.
Gameplay. Players may experience desync when they fall off a pushable siege ramp. I guess desync... What's desync? Like, just means that you're not synced with the server anymore, so maybe you're seeing lag. Maybe you were falling off siege ramps all the time, and that's why.
Oh, could be. Yeah, that might be it.
Players sometimes may not sprint from initial spawn. So, you know what? Don't go on any pushable siege ramps. I'm not going on any pushable siege ramps. From initial spawn, and then the player should stop and start again to fix it.
Yep, get that.
Players during pushable objective stages may teleport. Female characters may spawn with a male head when decapitated. I have seen this. And it's a default head for decapitating. And I have one time had decapitated the prisoner, the VIP prisoner, and I went to pick up the prisoner head, and it was just like a bald guy. And I'm like, no, I wanted to hold, like, and like I wanted to like kill him, pick up his head, pick it up, and I wanted to like hold it up and cheer to the rest of my team. And I couldn't. It was just some like Darth Vader dude without his helmet on. So
that sucks.
Yeah. And bots aren't disarmed at the end of the match if they lose. So we have to still fight bots. Bots are the worst.
They are the worst. UI. Alt attack rebinds don't work specifically on tournament grounds. That's interesting. Some players will have global rank 1 appear on the scoreboard despite their rank appearing properly in pause menu.
This has been listed in every single patch. Beautiful, beautiful Spike gracing with his presence. I tried, he's still upset. He was fighting with the dog. I was trying to get him safe in here, but
thank you, Taco, for the bits.
Thank you, Taco. We appreciate that. Spike appreciates that. He's going to get a new treat with that.
Some keys can't be bound as expected. Rebinding certain keys will make get up and special item binds appear to use controller binds.
Okay.
Rarely
looking forward to when we can rebind our controls. That'd be great.
Yeah, can't wait. Rarely, browser server listings can look incorrect until server browser is refreshed.
Rarely written sentences can look incorrect when read out loud.
Some languages have some overlapping UI. Okay. My goodness.
Yeah. Cool. Customization items available for purchase by default now. Now show new item notifications. Great. Tower ramp may launch players. That's still going on. Yo, Chris Fit Gamer, what's up? What's up, Chris Fit Gamer?
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris Fit.
Gamepad players may battle cry despite selecting other emotes occasionally. Can queue up for arena with 4-person party, but it actually searches you for a different mode, so you shouldn't be able to do it, you know. So you can queue up for it, but it's still going to just throw you somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You want to finish this off?
Yeah. Heartbeat audio can get in a state between matches where it persists. I think I've had that once or twice. And DX12 BRS can cause visual artifacting on some maps, tournament grounds, for example.
Yep. All right.
And that's the patch notes.
Oh my god, we can play video games now?
We could finally put these notes
So
to the test. Oh, good to hear, Chris. I'm glad you're doing well.
Fabulous, fabulous. So I'm very excited. I didn't know that was going to take an hour to read through the patch notes, but we did it.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for being here. Everyone, it's video games. We're going to start playing them.